Everybody got a era. Oh God, you know, your era is your era. Some people era to make a market. Some people era to be up and down in the street. Some people era to pay the sign of it. I got my era, it's music era. Over, I say. Now my hero, yeah, now my hero, now my hero, yeah, now my hero.
Kindly help us hit the share button. Share with friends. Share with family members. Tell them that we are under the Palava Hut. Everybody get their area. Some people area is to develop their country, unify their people, ensure that there is peace and security, ensure that the rule of law is respected. And that person area is His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah area.
Some got a hero to make Maggie. Some got a hero to be up and down. Some hero to cast it by people. Some people hero to be selling Maggie. All the people hero to be up and down Broad Street. Now my hero, now my hero, now my hero, now my hero. Sit up and engage. Some people hero to me police. Some people hero to sell their market. Some people hero to open. Some people hero to go to school. That hero, that hero, that hero. Everybody got a hero.
Kindly hit for us the share button.
Look at that Wallace, funny boy. Just go to OJ. OJ guy, you know, hero. Debere. Got so. Ooh la la! Your era is your era. My era is my era. Naira, oh, Naira, oh. Some people era to be up and down in the street. Some people era to be continental. That era. She era is to produce music. I think it's era to produce music. Yeah, man, if you don't sing, I will. Male.
kindly hit for us the share button. Share with friends, share with family members. Let's have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time, eh? All right, okay. So, fellow Liberians, home and abroad, we want to use this time to extend our thanks and appreciation to all of you that have joined us. We want to say thank you ever so much that we have another opportunity to be here. Like I said last week, we are trying some, we are trying a new equipment on a very new software that is StreamYard. So again, we want to appeal to you to kindly give us feedback from, the presentation. Those of you who were here with us some few days ago when we started the first trial, you did exceptionally well. We want to say thank you so much for giving us feedback, and those feedback actually help us a lot. But again, I want to encourage and appeal to all of you as you are, following us. Please just give us your own recommendation. Just tell us. Just let us know. Highlight whatever you are seeing from the back. If the sound is not well, tell us, because this is a new, software. I myself, I am getting to some extent, adjusted to it. I'm not really, really very, very Chrome with this particular software that is StreamYard. It has a lot of future, especially with the paid version. It comes with a lot of future. So, but again, please do us a favor, and that favor we want you to do for us is to kindly hit for us the share button and give us feedback relative to, what is obtaining from your own end, whether the sound is okay or it coming in, cracking. Let us know whether the lighting is not, well from your end. Let us know, and we will all work on it. Like I said, this is something that is a kind of new to us, but we will try our best to bring you what we are supposed to bring you. So again, kindly hit for us the share button, share with friends and share with family members as I am doing. Just share with friends and family members. Let's take this music while we try to bring you, uh, you know, uh, what we are supposed to bring you. So let's share from our own end.
Amen. Everybody got our own hero. Down to the police. Let's go to A.B. Johnson. Mr. Bashira. Jalo Aliyu. Cameroon. Jalo All-Star. Welcome to all the money.
All right, so just kindly hit for us the share button, please.
Some people got the hero. My hero is my hero. Take off my hero. My hero. My hero. My hero. My hero.
All right, so just hit for us the share button. Let's get ready as we start to recognize our people.
Yes, they're going to be so. What about your weird? Everybody got a hero. Oh God, you know, your hero is
All right, so kindly follow us on the
Some
various
people here to me
social
like
media handle.
again.
Those of you who are on
Some people
YouTube,
here to be
you
up
can
and
follow us
down
on
in the
YouTube.
street.
It's under the Palava Hut.
Some people here to play the sign
Those
for
of you on our
me.
personal page, you can also follow us on
I
our
got
personal
my
page, right?
ear, it's music
Yeah.
rap over. I say, now my hero, now my hero, now my hero.
All right, so time is not in our favor. We got to do what we got to do. Again, let me just go as we recognize our people. Those of you who are joining us, we want to use this time to appreciate all of you. Thank you ever so much. Peterson Daves, thank you so much for your presence here. We really do appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. Mata Reeves, how are you, Mama? I want to welcome you, Mata Reeves. Thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate your presence here. Thank you so very kindly. Special Forces General, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Isata Emela, we want to welcome and appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. Joseph Tukpa, how are you, Joseph Tukpa? We want to welcome you and thank you so much for your presence here. Thank you for joining us. Ansu D. Soni, that's my own brother right there. I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for your presence here. Henry Dubonhill, thank you so much. Henry, we appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly for your presence. All right. Yeah, you can see a white spot. Thank you so much. Yeah, a white spot. We will. Thank you so much for that. So we're gonna work on it, right? We're gonna work on it. Let's just give us a minute while we try to work on it. Yeah, it's not easy. This is a kind of new software, and it is not easy. So just bear with us. Yeah, just bear with us. There is a white. Yeah, you're right about that white stuff from the back there. Is from this end. Let me do some adjustment here. It's not easy. So you're bear with us, eh? Uh-huh. So just bear with us. We'll do some adjustment here. We're gonna do some really, really, really good adjustment here. Let's try our best and do the adjustment that we are supposed to do. This is a new software, so we are trying to get ourselves Chrome with it. When you used to another system and another one is being introduced, sometimes it becomes somehow. But anyway, we'll work on that. We'll work on the white spot there. We'll work on the white spot there. So please hit us the share button. Please hit for us the share button. Again, we want to use this occasion to welcome each and every one of you. We want to say thank you so very kindly. Thank you so very kindly for joining us. Josephine Campbell, we appreciate you. Abraham Johnson, thank you so much for following us. Again, please, those of you who are with us, we will appreciate you following us on also YouTube. So we are now on YouTube. Very soon we will be on all of the handle, Twitter, Snapchat, and everything you can think about. We are working on that. So I want to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much. Kaba Rogers, how are you? Aminata Sharif, how are you, Mama? You are highly welcome. Thank you so very kindly. I mean, all of you that have joined us, I want to say thank you. We hope to be here, uh, for somewhere under 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah, like I said, we are still trying to understand this new software. So just bear with us. We are getting there. Yeah. Helena Wilson, Fode Kemo, you are highly welcome. All of you who are joining us. We want to appreciate all of you. We want to appreciate all of you. We say thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much. Your presence means a lot to us. We do appreciate you. And again, just share and invite everybody that you can invite. Invite everybody that you can invite. I want to welcome my own sister-in-law. Yeah, you're highly welcome, Kolu. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I want to thank you so very kindly. Appreciate you for your presence here. Yeah, thank you so very kindly. So join us, give us feedback. Thank you all for your feedback. It's really, really, really helpful. Those of you who are sending out your feedback, and telling us how the background is, the noise and everything is actually helping. So just bear with us. We are still in the learning curve with this particular software. So bear with us. We'll get there. It will be fine. When you look here, you will see that there are some strange things that's going on here from our end. All right. So again, we want to say thanks to each and every one of you. We do appreciate you for your presence. There are a lot of things to talk about. Liberia is an interesting country. When we wake up in the morning, the first thing that we do after thanking our Heavenly Father, thanking the Supreme Being that have given us the ability to be alive, that have spared our lives, the next thing we do is to see what is happening back home. We call friends, we call family members, we call in different locations and know what is going on. Especially those of us who are doing this, uh, we always do that. We try to call friends and family members and try to know, what is obtaining from their own end, what is happening and etc. Yeah, so it's just very normal for us. I mean, it's very, very normal. It's very normal. We always just try to check, and see what is going on, showing that we are okay from our own end, that things are going on fine from the end of the family, friends and other stuff like that. So please, I would like to encourage all of us. I know it's not really easy. Sometimes it is really, really hectic. But again, always learn to check on the family. I always tell people that the greatest thing that you can do for yourself is not to refuse the call, but what is in the call. So sometimes people call you, just want to know how you're doing, how you're coming on, what is going on from your end, what is obtaining, etc., etc. So, try to listen to them, and that is it. So there are a lot of interesting things happening in Liberia, and it is our duty to bring you the news. Again, I want to encourage you to follow us on the YouTube channel under the Palava Hut. You're going to see it there, YouTube under the Palava Hut. You're also going to see us on our personal page, that is the Prince Sharif, or you're going to see us under the Palava Hut. And very soon, we're going to have all of the other different handles working here. So just bear with us. We are into this technology thing as BB. So as time goes by, there will be mistakes, but we try to correct the mistakes and make it better for all of us. Thank you. So let me just grab something here very quick. Let me grab something very quick and be with you. So please hit for us the share button. You can invite a friend if you care. Invite a friend, invite a family member, share it in your group, and let's have a very wonderful time. So just share with friends, share with family members, let them know that we are here, and also please give us feedback from your end if the sound is okay, because we are trying some new devices. The other one we've not even opened it yet, but just let us know, whatever the case is, just let us know, and then we will definitely make the necessary adjustment. Yeah. So just let us know and we will make the necessary adjustment. Having said that, fellow Liberians, something is happening in Liberia that concerns all of us as citizens of our country. No matter where you find yourself, you cannot absolutely disassociate yourself from what is happening back home. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you think about is back home. The first thing you think about is back home. When you wake up in the morning, the first place you want to find out is where your children are, it's where the family are, to check on them and see whether they are doing good. So everything that happens in Liberia concerns us as Liberians. It is not something that is far from us. No. Our paychecks are affected by what is happening in Liberia. Our hours are affected by what is happening in Liberia. Everything that we do here is affected by what is going on in Liberia. So that's the reason why it is important that we always ensure that the right thing is done. That we always put our mouth. Somebody say where your money is. Put your mouth where your heart is, where your family are. So we are not going to stop talking. We'll continue to talk. We play our part. And it's our part that we are playing and playing adequately. So these few days, something spectacular is happening in our body politics. And today I am going to be very brutal with the truth. I want to advise you, if you're somebody with light skin and you don't like to hear the truth, I will advise that you exit, because what I'm about to say is definitely the truth. So we woke up to a news that lawmakers of Liberia, the Honorable House of Representatives, the people who are representing us, the people who have the right on oversight, lawmaking, and representation, that something is happening. What is that happening? We woke up and few lawmakers, influenced by President Joseph Numa Boyka, is saying that they want a new speaker. They don't want the current speaker that is there, Honorable J. Fonati Kofa. These guys are adamant and they are saying we don't want Fonati Kofa. So we said, okay, what are your reasons why you don't want this man? What is it that you don't want him? Tell us, let's know. And fellow Liberian, it will surprise you to know that the reason that these people are saying that they do not want the speaker has nothing to do with you and myself as Liberians. I want you to listen. I will go there, play it, and I want all of us to listen. I repeat, it will surprise you to note that the reason why these people are saying that they do not want the lawmaker, it is not because of you and myself. It is not because of our interest as a people. It is not because of what we as Liberians want. It is not because of that. It will interest you to know, fellow Liberian, that the reason why they are saying no, we want how you call Honorable Fonati Kofa, is not because of it is their own interest. And I want to play something here and I want you to watch it. I will skip it and carry in front. And these people were listening to a portion of why they want Fonati Kofa, why they do not want him. We were listening to it. We're listening to it. I just want you to bear with me. I will play a portion of it because I do not really have the luxury of time. So bear with me and we will be able to play what we have here. Just bear with me, we'll be able to play it so that you can hear for yourself. The reason why they say, when I want for Kofa, you will see that all of these things that these guys are doing, it is not in your interest. It is not because they want to build schools in Bokonjide. It is not because they want to build roads in Jenewene. It is not because they want to build hospital in Granjide. It is not because they want to build roads infeasible, but it's all because of themselves. So let's go ahead. I will try, like I said, I am trying to get this system. It is not easy. I'm trying to understand it. So please bear with me. All right? Please bear with me. Bear with me while I try to get the clip here. Bring the clip for us to see what we are talking about. So just bear with me. I am trying to get this thing. It's not easy. So bear with me while we
Distinguished colleagues of the 55th legislature, member of the full estate, we have gathered here this evening.
Courtesy of Spoon TV, the one I took it from.
That our decision that the Speaker J. Funati Kofa is corrupt, which is contained in our resolution, and that we have the numerical strength by legislative practice, which speak volumes. We have come at this time to inform the member of the full estate that there are several issues that we're going to touch. Before reading our press release, we want you
I'm going to
give your
your
undivided attention.
I'm going to skip it because
to call a role by legislative practice to show to the world.
I'm going to skip some things.
Van County, President.
On Friday evening, 41 of us determined to restore dignity and integrity to the Honorable House convened an emergency meeting to elect a leadership for our cause. At that gathering, we unanimously elected Honorable Samuel Koga as the chairman of our bloc, to be ably assisted by Honorable Sekou Kane as co-chairman, with Honorable Marcus Thomas as secretary.
So I will carry in.
Next day, corruption. Speaker Kofa has been directly involved in convened.
So I want you to listen. Let us listen to the reason why.
As part of our ongoing effort to reclaim the values of fairness, respect, and honor within the House of Representatives. Fellow Liberians, we wish to reiterate that our call for Speaker Kofa's removal stands for his failure to discharge his official duties in a manner that is fair, proper, and impartial. A glaring example of his disregard for due process occurred on February 7, 2024, when Speaker Kofa submitted a list of 3 representatives to the 6th legislature of the ECOWAS Parliament without conducting the required election. This deliberate action misled the regional body and violates procedures, casting a shadow on Liberia's representation and undermining the principles of fairness and democracy.
So here is one of the things that they're saying, let's move for Nati Kofa. According to them, what they are reading here, according to them, they allege that Honorable Fonati Kofa decided, according to them, to choose somebody who will represent Liberia
to the 6th legislature of the ECOWAS Parliament,
yeah,
without conducting the required.
That Honorable Fonati Kofa decided that, well, there is somebody who is supposed to represent Liberia on the ECOWAS Parliament. Liberia is supposed to have a representation on ECOWAS Parliament. So these people are saying, what did make Fonati Kofa must take somebody according to them and carry that person there or say, go and represent Liberia or go and represent the honorable house. That's what the verse for, according to them. Now, one of the reasons why the verse, they say they wanted him from there. They are alleging that he unilaterally chose somebody, which is not truth. And I have videos to that. I will show you the video and I will show you records. So that's one of the reasons why the verse with Honorable Fonante Kofa. I say, let's take the man from there. Because the man choose somebody to go and represent us, to go and represent Liberia. So let's take him from there. Let's listen further.
Election. This deliberate action misled the regional body and violates procedures, casting a shadow on Liberia's representation and undermining the principles of fairness and democracy. Moreover, Speaker Kofa finds himself entangled in multiple conflicts of interest. It is a known fact that while serving as Speaker, he continues to act as a lead consultant and legal advisor for various government agencies, concessions, private companies, including the Liberian Petroleum Refining Company, the Liberian Maritime Authority, and the National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority.
So the second thing they say, we fell with Fonante Kofa. The man are lawyer. And they think what the man doing, he representing different clients. He representing different institutions of government. He is the lawyer for this, the lawyer for that, and lawyer for all the other people. So by right, he's not supposed to be speaker. That's what they are alleging. But fellow Liberians, there are records that Honorable Fonate Kofa resigned from his law firm and no longer holds that particular authority to do a legal representation as per his duty and responsibility as a lawyer. Since he became a speaker or he became a lawmaker, some of his duty and responsibility, he reduced them. Say, no, I will not be. I disassociate myself from this. That they don't even know. So they put it in the account and say, the man are lawyer, the man representing the other people. The man is the lawyer for the person, the man is the lawyer for the other agency, the man is the lawyer for the other agency. So let's move in from there. Let's listen.
All of which fall under the oversight of the very house he presides over. This blatant abuse of power, coupled with his continued involvement in private legal work, directly violates the house's own rule 45.1, which mandates members to withdraw from matters in which they have interest, and rule 45.2, which prohibits members from engaging in occupations that are incompatible with their legislative responsibilities. These clear violations tarnish the image and prestige of the House and undermine public trust in our institution. The most serious concern, however, is the issue of corruption. Speaker Kofa has been directly involved in acts of financial mismanagement that have cost the Liberian people millions of dollars. A detailed review of the 2022 and 2023 budget outturn reveals that Speaker Kofa, during his tenure as Deputy Speaker, manipulated the budget to divert millions of dollars to his office.
So they said the second thing, another thing again, Honorable Fonate Kofa received too much money at the time he was Deputy Speaker. The money that was allocated for him, we observed that he received more than that. More than that money. We go look, there was 1 million allocated for him. But when we check, instead of 1 million, we saw that they may have more than 5 million. Or he had more than 7 million, according to them. Let's go ahead.
In 2022, while the legislature approved 1.5 million for his office, Kofa received 5.6 million in cash by the end of that fiscal year. Similarly, in 2023, his office was allotted 1.1 million, yet he received and collected 4.1 million in cash again for himself. Over the course of these 2 fiscal years, his office was...
So they are talking about, I want you to understand something here. They are talking about 2022, 2023. These were the same people who voted Honorable Fonate Kofa. So they are talking about 2022, 2023. That's what they're talking about. That's good. Let's continue.
Million, but he pocketed a total of 9.7 million, an excess of 7 million that was not legitimately allocated to him, but yet to be accounted for by the Speaker. As previously discussed, for investigation into these acts, the majority bloc is calling on the Liberian Anti-Corruption Commission, the LACC, to immediately launch an impartial investigation into the financial transactions that took place during Speaker Kofa's tenure as Deputy Speaker. Speaker Kofa's financial dealings are not only illegal, but represent a gross violation of the Budget Transfer Act of 2008, which governs and laid down the procedures on how public funds are to be transferred and used. Fellow Liberians, at the onset of this administration, His Excellency President Joseph N. Boakai promised to audit the past government, and this process has already begun. Similarly, the pro tempore of the Senate, Senator Yombli Kanga Lawrence, promised an audit of the Senate, which has since been completed. However, it is important to note that despite Speaker J. Funati Kofa also promising an audit of the House of Representatives, he has failed to deliver on this commitment. We wish to inform the Liberian people that the General Auditing Commission was invited to carry out this audit. The chairman of the Public Accounts Committee forwarded a formal request to the GSC on March 17, 2024. In response, the GSC arrived in April to begin the audit process. Shockingly, Speaker Kofa asked the GSC team to leave the building, effectively halting the audit. Since that time, the audit has stalled, leaving the financial management of the House under a cloud of suspicion. Additionally, it is important to highlight the mistreatment of staffers at the House of Representatives, particularly within the central administration. Many high-working staff members have been unjustly removed from the payroll on the instructions of Honorable Marvin Cole with no justification or due process. Disturbingly, Speaker J. Funati Kofa has remained silent on this issue, doing nothing to address the unfair treatment of these employees. This disregard for the welfare and rights of the staffers, who are integral to the functioning of the House, further demonstrates Speaker Kofa's failure in leadership and his inability to protect those on his watch. We cannot stand by and allow this level of injustice to persist within the People's House. Fellow Liberians, these actions have brought nothing but disdain and dishonor to the office of the Speaker and to the House of Representatives. Speaker Kofa has become a willing participant and enabler of corruption, enriching himself at the expense of the Liberian people. His continued leadership is no longer tenable, and he must do the honorable thing by stepping down. We, as lawmakers, have sworn an oath to serve our people and defend the integrity of this body. On the current Speaker, this is impossible. Furthermore, we call on our fellow Liberians to focus on the core issues raised in the resolution against.
So let's stop right here, right? I want us to stop right here because time is not actually in our favor. We do not really have the luxury of time in order for us to listen to all this. But according to what these people are saying, Honorable J. Funati Kofa selected somebody from among us to go and represent us at the ECOWA Parliament. He's not supposed to do it, so we want him out. Honorable J. Funati Kofa is a lawyer. He representing other people. All the government agencies and institutions here in Liberia. He representing all of them. So because of that, he's not supposed to be speaker. Let's take him from there. Honorable J. Funati Kofa, the man say one time the people came to order the House of Rep. He tell them say, you go outside. I want to see you here. So he's not supposed to be there. Honorable J. Funati Kofa, the way he's treating the staff for them here is not correct. So therefore, we don't want a man. I want you guys to listen keenly. And I know you guys listening because I gave you the opportunity to listen. Some of you watch this. It is unfortunate that people we elected to represent us, that these people are now representing themselves. That they do not give a hint about you and myself. They don't care about what is affecting us generally. These people were in Liberia. These people were present when Josiah Joker decided that he would take almost about 6,000 of our people off the payroll, the downsizing people. These same people are in Liberia. These same people are in Liberia. Schools have opened, and there are some schools without even chairs, without even bench, without even blackboard in their districts. But they are still in Liberia. They are still representatives and senators. These people that are sitting and say, Honorable J. Fonatikofa, you did that, you did that, all the other things, they are districts that they are representing, the counties that they are representing, the areas that they are from. There are thousands of children who are not going to be in school, either because the school building doesn't even have a chair, it's not even well prepared, or etc. Some of the counties that these people represent, the people that are there, they don't even have science teachers in some of these public schools. These people are there. They are sitting in Liberia. Joseph Numa Boyka went as far as wherever he went to, collected machine from somebody, took it, bring it to our country, and now it is parked at the BTC, Army People Mining. I always say this, I do not blame these people for what they are doing. I blame you and myself. I blame you and myself. Until we can take a radical approach to tell these people, look, let me tell you something. Revolutionary reaction. It is what we call I want to sugarcoat it, right? For people, let me put it this way: for people to get vexed with their leaders, it is another sign of the right thing. The people said, protest is the voice of the unheard. For people to protest, it means that there are certain people who are supposed to be listening to them. They are not listening. They have ignored them. So they choose to do it that way, which is enshrined in our constitution, which is democratically right, which is okay in our constitution. The day we as Liberians get ready, these people, they will be straight. But we are not ready yet. We are not ready yet. No, we are not ready yet. The day we get ready, these people will behave and they will know that they are working in our interest. You saw what happened in Kenya, right? You saw what happened in Kenya. When the people of Kenya realize that no, this government that we elected is not working in our interest, and we must compel them, we must force them, we must ensure that they work in our interest. You saw what happened in Kenya. All of us know what happened in Kenya. These people, children, are going to schools, private schools. What government schools don't even have chairs. But we see them when they passing, we say honorable. Until we can take a radical approach, besiege these people's houses, if possible, do something that is uncommon in Liberia, then these people will come to themselves. Look, the Unity Party has a history of dividing Liberians. This is not the first time, it's not the second time. You know of what happened to Edwin Melvin Snow under the Unity Party-led government. Look, this Unity Party-led government is a narcissist government. They like themselves, they believe in themselves. Their ego is too high to the extent that they will ignore everything that is supposed to better the lives of the ordinary people and say that it is for us. Let's do it the way we want to do it. These people, they don't give a hang about you and myself. They don't care about us. What these people care about is their pockets. What is even more scaring, and we want to thank God for the United States that started a serious investigation. If you don't know, let me break this to you as a news. The United States, through their embassy, have already started a very serious work through some other NGOs in Liberia. Through some other NGOs. Through the LSCC also, they have started work. There will be a serious consequences on these people and their family. If our Prince Sharif choose to steal the Liberian people money when they elected me to work on their behalf, to forget about their interest and do what is in my interest. You know what I'm saying? Let me be punished. Let me be punished. Family members who are benefiting from it, let them be punished. Until we can start the issue of ensuring and disturbing these people and making noise in their ears, they will take you and I to be fools. Why will we be in a country, have resources that should be used for us, and the people that we say go and represent us, they don't care about us, they care about themselves? What is even more scaring is the art of corruption involved in this whole speaker's removal. Let's remove the speaker. This is the reason why these people will never make any law in our interest. They will never do anything to be able to better you and myself. They don't care about us. Michael Jackson made a song, and in that particular music, he said, they don't even care about us. So all they want to do is that they don't even care about us. You know that song from Michael Jackson. These people call themselves lawmakers, but they don't care about us. No, look, it is not normal for these people to be sitting in our community, to be living with us. And at the end of the day, they are not working in our interest. No, it is not normal for a group of people. These people live in constituents, they live in our community. They have fences that are well protected. They have security. But those of us who voted for them are robber coming on us. Then they living in our community, Jeleda, nothing happening to them. They that having the money, they that having all of what it takes to make them better. Armed robbers are not going to them. Their homes are not being destroyed by floods and other things. But you, the common people, who looking for hand to mouth, our homes are damaged on a daily basis. What flooding is destroying homes, and people are dying in Liberia of malaria. These people are taking $15,000 to remove somebody, $25,000 to remove somebody. These people that you're looking at. These people that you are looking at. These people who are supposed to ensure that our children have a better environment to learn, they are here collecting $25,000 to remove speaker. Joseph Newman Brecker, of all person, who said think Liberia, love Liberia, build Liberia, do this Liberia, do that Liberia, is the one that is fueling this particular barbaric act against the Liberian people. 700 plus $1,000. And the evidence are here, the evidence are there. That these people will not be able to say, well, my people, let the Liberian people to benefit. You see these guys, or how you call, or video or recording, having this conversation. You see them. We've come to the place that these guys are taking us to be foolish and to be noise makers. They don't care about us. They will continue to do what they are doing and walk away with impunity. You know why? It's because you and myself are not ready to compel them to do what is right. When somebody is in your employ, when you provide employment for somebody, that person is supposed to ensure that whatever they are supposed to do as in their TOR, that they do it. Look, Liberians, we are not suffering yet. Liberians, stop lying that there is no job. Liberians, stop lying that there are no roads. Stop lying that there are no hospitals. The day you get ready, these things will be in order. The day you get ready, people will take you serious. But people are not taking you serious. They are not taking you serious. What is even scaring and alarming to see these people collecting money. If your cause is real, if your cause is truth, you think you will collect money? And it always happened under the Unity Party led government. Always. That's what happened under the Unity Party led government. Whenever they are there, you will see the issue of money. Oh, the other person take money. Oh, the other person take money to move it. Oh, they take money. They did the same thing with Edwin Melvin Snow. The same thing happened with Alex Taylor. And just name it. Anytime the Unity Party is given an opportunity to serve the Liberian people, they want to have absolute control and absolute power. And to even make it worse, a Joseph Numa Boyka, who should be that voice of wisdom in our government, is sitting down idly and allowing this thing to go on. Sometimes I sit and ask myself, is Joseph Numa Boyka in control of his own thoughts and his own decisions? Do you know what this is going to cost Joseph Numa Boyka? I want the people around Joseph Numa Boyka understanding what is going on. Somebody said, that is Bob Marley. I think it's Bob Marley, right? Or Peter Tosh. I think one of them. When you are living in a glass house, don't throw stone. But it is unfortunate that Joseph Numa Boyka is living in a glass house. I want to welcome Madam Josephine Sewon. You are highly welcome. Appreciate you. Asata M. Miller, thank you for joining us. Joseph Paul Kaine, we appreciate you. Abubakar Ba, thank you so very kindly. It is unfortunate that Joseph Numa Boyka is in this glass house and decided to throw stones, knowing very well that there will be implications, that there will be also a reaction or counter reaction to what he's doing. Get here, you are welcome. Tom, how are you? So you don't even care, forgetting to know that at the end of the day, when government effort and government progress is stored just for one day, the people all the way there in Bokonjiri, they will feel the weight. A man who cares about positivity, a man who cares about ensuring that the Liberian people jobs are done, will never want to get in or rivalry to even store the effort of democracy for just one day. Nobody want to do that. You know what? Sometimes some people can just look at anything and say, hey, I'm my son or my man, I will leave you. I will let it be. They are not thinking about themselves. I will tell you that, look, my man, I forget about it. I will leave the man. It is not that they're thinking about themselves. They are thinking about the repercussion of what is going to happen with their character and people who are behind them. That's what they're thinking about. They are looking at the people who believe in them because they know, for example, if they stand and start to insult you, the people who believe in them, the people who trust them, the people who listen to them, these people will be disappointed. So they will say, I'll leave this thing. They will say, I'll leave it. It is unfortunate that Joseph Numa Boyka does not care about the Liberian people work, but rather he say, are going into fighting mood. An old man who should be reasonable enough to know when to punch, when not to punch, is there. As soon as he became president, he decided that, look, it must be me. This man is disrespecting all of the other organs of the Liberian government only because he wants to prove that he's the strongest man. The people refer to Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf as Iron Lady, so they must call him Iron Man too. So because of that, what he is supposed to be doing as president of the Republic of Liberia, he has abandoned it and choosing fight and jumping into fight. Do you know what $700,000 can do for the children there in Lofa County in Fisibu or in Yandehun? You know what that money could do for them? You know, Joseph Numa Boyka is just using the Liberian people money on things that are not essential. This man took almost 60 plus individuals to the United Nations, where each of them was given nothing less than $3,000. $100,000 on his card. In a country where people cannot even afford to take malaria treatment in a hospital. We have to be doctors of ourselves and use all kind of different herbs to treat ourselves. Whereas I speak to you today in JFK, there are people that they are in hostage in JFK only because they are supposed to pay some kind of $500, then get money to pay. Today, fellow Liberians, we have a hospital that is virtually out of drugs. Completely out of drugs. Today, we have hospitals that are operating that don't even have theater, a correct theater to carry on any kind of good operation. Any kind of good operation. Like Joseph Kainepo is saying, that Koga and his bunch of rebel lawmakers, they should be arrested for aiding and abetting criminal act. Oh yes. And thank God the LACC is involved. Thank God the LACC is involved. Thank God that the United States of America is concerned about this. The US is concerned about this. Look, you cannot be asking American people to spend their money, or taxpayer of other countries to give you money. When you get money, then you spending it in a wasteful manner. Oh, fellow Liberians, you got to wake up to the reality. You got to wake up to the reality. When are we going to wake up? These people that should be sitting down discussing issues that are affecting the common people, today, guess what happened? They have abandoned their responsibility and duties. And they're running behind, moving somebody because they are bribed. These people's actions are never triggered by the love of the Liberian people. It is always triggered by financial energy. When you give them money, they act. You give them money, they act. For these people to sit and discuss, they will tell you, say, we want our sitting fees. When all of what is happening in the country, Josiah Joker is taking our people off job. But these people are taking 25,000 or 24,000 or whatever the amount is to remove one man. When the police, the class of the police have graduated, up to now, these police officers, they are not even been paid. Police officers are not been paid. The last class that graduated, they have not been paid. Then police people, you get these people passing around calling themselves lawmaker. Then you say you police, you money these people, and guess what? You the money, then you even get $5 to feed your family. Your children are out of school, but let these people here, they're taking 25,000. You're not ready yet. How many people where you're at today? I saw my brother there. They say they all SKD, they're taking training. You start playing fun here with the Liberian people. You stop that nonsense. Nobody's afraid of gun. You stop that stupidness. You're sitting in a country where army man is not even making up to $500. Your children are out of schools. The school that they get in the barrel is not even sophisticated to do even get complete reading room. But you get this idiot, they still passing around with 25. We move the man, we get $25,000. Then you call yourself army man. You stay saying that in Liberia. You stay sitting there and looking at these people. You call yourself civil servant, doctors and nurses. These people are taking 5,000, but Joseph Newman Brecker is not able to look at you to increase your pay. He's telling you wait for 2028, but he look at these people and telling them, hey, you can't take 25,000. You say you're sitting down, hey, you ain't ready yet, my people. You ain't ready. We're not ready yet. We're not ready. We're not ready yet. You start playing fun here. We're not ready yet. We are not ready yet. You are in a country where civil servant, it will take 3 or 4 months before they even get paid. But just in a twinkling of an eye, 25,000 will be given to each of them, and they're calling that number. Thank God that we're hearing them and we're seeing them. They put themselves on video. There must be a mass citizen what we call anger against these people that are doing these things. Let's start from their community, those communities that they are living in. Let's barricade their homes and ask them to do what is right. It is constitutional. It is legal. Protest is what we call the voice of the unheard, especially when it is in the interest of the general good of each and every one of us. These people saying that to their homes, their wives and their children are eating 3 times a day. Just for something that will take less than 1 minute. Put your signature on paper. They giving it 25. Joseph Newman Breaker is sharing 25,000. While our children, go look at some of our children, they get things on their head and selling on the streets because they can't afford. Parents are made to ration their children education because they can't afford to send all of them to school at the same time. Public schools are virtually abandoned. But these people are taking 40 of these, 40, plenty of them, they are taking $25,000 each. Then you asking what is happening to Liberia? You asking what is happening to our democracy? Stop kidding here and do what is real. We're not ready yet. Until there can be a mass citizen action that will really vent out anger against these people, we're not going nowhere. We will be talking. Now, what job? We'll be talking. We like to talk. We'll talk. Oh, now what we do? We will talk. Oh, we will be talking. Oh, no, we will do that. That is what we'll be doing. We will talk. We are going to talk. That's all we'll be doing. We'll just be talking. Why you are there? Because you have refused to do what is right. You have refused to do what is right. Since you refuse to do what is right, somebody will use you. You know, Basquiat Moss says something. There are 2 things involved. 2 things. That is what is involved. When you look around you and you cannot see the fool, you must know that you are the fools. You that are standing there, those of you who are standing there, you are the fools. If somebody say, roll, criminal, criminal, you look all around you and you can't see the criminal. You know what? Look again. It is possible that you are the criminal. You are the criminal. So with all of what these people are doing, with all of what they are doing, when you look around you and you cannot see the person who is affected, think again, look again, that you are the ones that are affected. You are the one that is affected. You, those of us who are around, we are the ones that are affected. We sit down and allow people to play fun out of us. We sit down and allow people to do just what they want to do and walk away with impunity. Nothing come out of it. Nothing. A lawmaker who is supposed to be representing you and myself will sit down and say, Amen, 18 here, well, forget it. The people there, you're not correct. Let's lead them. We here to come fight for them. The people are not fighting for us. And we are not seeing it that way. We have not realized that this thing here is affecting us. So like I said, the day we get ready, the day the people say the spoon reached to the place the mouth supposed to open, we will know it will open. But until then, we stay playing fun. Somebody say we stay making twee in Liberia. We get our Liberian palams. We say we stay making twee. Yeah, we stay making twee. We ready yet? Why would these people be taking $25,000? I'm talking about 25 United States dollars. I say 25,000 with the exception of their pay. And our schools don't even have chairs or table. Our children are still sitting on ground in this current day, age, and time. But they are still sitting there. Absolutely nothing is done to be able to ensure that these children's lives are better. But we sit down there, we say, oh yeah, people then, let's lead the people then. Let's lead them. We sit down and say, let's lead the people then. As I speak to you, the LACC, more Ali then, they are the people who are dishing out what they are supposed to dish out. There is a communication here from the LACC that I want to show you. A communication here from the LWSC that I want to show you. Let's see if we can bring this communication here. Let me see if we can bring this communication. Let me stop here and see, stop sharing. Okay. Let's read this communication. The people just using our money while our children. When you go today, those of you who are in Liberia, go on the street and see. Public schools don't even have buses for the teachers. Why are you talking about buses for teachers? But these people are sharing $25,000. Look at what is happening here. Let's come here and see. This is terrible. It's really very terrible. Very, very terrible. Look here. This is from LACC. This is a communication from LACC. This is a communication from the LACC, Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation, Office of the Deputy Managing Director for Administration, reference, courtesy of Spoon, on October the 21st, 2024. Councillor Alexander Zoe, Executive Chairperson, Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, Monrovia, Liberia. Dear Councillor Zoe, reference, request for swift investigation into alleged involvement of LWSC in funding of attempted removal of the Speaker of the 55th Legislature of Liberia. The management of the Liberian Water and Sewage Corporation has taken keen notes of a press statement issued by the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission dated October 21st, 2024, indicating that the LACC has been made aware of sources of funding and the total amount of US $75,000. 75. Oh, yeah, cost $75,000. 750,000 United States dollars, which was allegedly made available to the lawmaker through the account of the Ministry of Transport and the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation, LWSC, respectively. The management considered this allegation as grave and as such, realizing its magnitude and potential impact on the reputation and operations of the corporation, we respectfully request the LACC to conduct an immediate and thorough investigation into the matter, to uphold the integrity of the corporation and further demonstrate our commitment to transparency and accountability. You see what is happening? These people are involved. These people are involved in the act of, Joseph, the Unity Party is very good at this, right? They're very good about this. Using people to carry on clandestine act. And at the end of the day, nothing comes from out of it. Nothing comes out of it. These people are involved. The Unity Party will always use the kind of, surreptitious means to ensure that their, agenda is achieved. That's the Unity Party. That's what they are very good at. Oh yeah, they are very good at that. Very, very good at that. Very good at that. In a country where our people are suffering, we don't even have what it takes to be able to eat complete one time a day. But you get these people taking money. You get Boyka traveling from one area to the other without any remorse that what will become the benefit. You going and nothing is happening. How will something happen when the people who you go into to go beg are hearing this kind of information, when they are hearing this kind of news? How will these people even take you serious when at the end of the day, you that is supposed to be, petty or feel sorry for yourself and ensure that yes, my people, at least we can manage what we can manage. You are using money to induce other people to do what is wrong. How will you be taken seriously? I said to somebody the last time, and I want to say today, that the best part of Joseph Newman Boyka government is this 1 year. After this 1 year, forget it. You can't get anything good. After this 1 year, you can't get anything good from Joseph Newman Boyka. No, you can't. You can't get anything good. Fellow Liberian, this is troubling. And like I said, this is troubling. While the Liberian people are there suffering, you have a Joseph Newman Boyka that is giving thousands of United States dollars and celebrating his son's birthday. Taking our country money to celebrate his son's birthday. Taking our country money and putting it in foundation. That's how they can steal. The Unity Party is noted for this. Look here. Let me just show you what we have here. Yeah. Let me see here. Like I said, I am trying to get used to this. So bear with us, eh? Just bear with us. There's a new stuff that I'm trying to get. Ochrome tool. So please bear with me. Now look here. I want you to see here what is happening here. While we are talking about accountability, you see what is happening here? Joseph Newman Boyka ain't give a hang about that. Using the Liberian people money, using the money of the Liberian people to celebrate his son's birthday. Yeah, is it? Look there. Look there. You see that? Joseph Newman Boyka is using the Liberian people money celebrating his son's birthday in a country where our children don't even have the opportunity to be able to go to school. The children don't even have the opportunity to ensure that at least they get food on their table. That's Joseph Newman Boyka here celebrating his son's birthday. That's Joseph Newman Boyka. Look there. There's Joseph Newman Boyka celebrating his son's birthday. Official launch of Yasmin Foundation and the 54th birth celebration of Tambawa Boyka. You see them, my people? The first lady and Joseph Newman Boyka. But these people are brave enough to go to how you call the place JFK and get our people rubber top. But they are spending thousands and millions of Liberian dollars to put in his son foundation. According to information that we have received, Joseph Newman Boyka will be putting nothing less through these different government agencies. They will be putting money into this particular account. All of them will be making donations into this account. From what we have gathered, the Freeport will be putting some money into this account. I will bring you the information. We will bring you the information. The Freeport of Monrovia, through their boss, through the director, the port director, all of these people will be putting money in this particular foundation. This is another way that Joseph Newman Boyka is using to steal the Liberian people money, especially in Africa. Some of these things, especially when you get these politicians behind it, you must check it up good. You say Yasmin Foundation. At the end of the day, you know what is going to happen? Joseph Newman Boyka will start telling people, or some of these people, that y'all go made a donation here. Y'all go made those donations there. As the best place to do your donation. And why our children are not even in school. Why our children can't even afford to eat. Madam Wenley, you are welcome. This is what is going to happen. So you create all these different, how you call stuff according to you, and at the end of the day, money starts to go there. You see what is happening? You see what is happening? I want to welcome Dorothy Darcy Mo. You are highly welcome, the village queen. You see what is happening here? Why our children don't even have a means? Why police are not taking pay? How many people they stay struggling? Like here, Joseph Numa Boyka is celebrating his son's birthday and opening a foundation so they can put the Liberian people money inside. Liberians, we better wake up. Liberians, we better wake up to the reality. You better wake up to the reality because nobody is going to do for you what you can do for yourself. Nobody is going to do for you what you can do for yourself. No, nobody. Absolutely. Nobody will do for you what you can do for yourself. In a country where our people are struggling, can't even afford. Here is it. Listen to this voice recording. Listen to this voice recording of the money eaters. Listen. Listen to the recording. It's a recording that I want to play here. Just give me, like I said, I am still, trying to get my hand on this new app. So there's going to be some hitches, some glitches, and all around the place. So they are talking about this whole corruption business, right? They are on tape. So I want you to listen to this tape. It is the guy arranging our lawmakers who are supposed to represent us. They are the one now arranging and talking about how people should come and take the money because Honorable Fonati Kofa has lost the way of the people, blah, blah, blah. So I want you to listen to this clip. I just want you Liberians to listen to this clip. Listen to our lawmaker. It's about 5 minutes or so. Listening to our lawmakers. Like I said, I am still learning this particular software. I'm going around it, trying to navigate to get away, to get around it. So, but listening to this recording, listening to this. So, if the sound is okay, please let me know. Yeah, listening. Are you getting the sound that I'm playing from the back? Is the sound, are you getting it? Okay, you said it sound too low. Are you getting the sound that I'm playing from the back? Is the sound, okay, let me see. Let me see if I can do this right here. Okay, just bear with me. Let me bring it. So just bear with me. Let me bring this here. Just bear with me, please. You know, I'm still learning this thing. So, oh no. So please just bear with me, right? While we do this together. Okay, so I don't know if this is okay. Okay, so I don't know if this is okay. I want to really bring you this. I want you to hear it. Let me try and see if I can bring you this. I want to really bring this. I want you to hear it. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this done. Let's see if we can get this done. Okay, so just bear with me. I will play it on the other side here. Let me play it on the other side and see. Just bear with me. Let me play it here. Like I said, I am getting to some extent, I'm just trying to navigate my way around this whole stuff. So just bear with me. Let me play this from my direct device here. Time is of essence in this thing that we're doing, but we'll try. Okay, let me see. No. Just bear with me. Let me. I'm learning this software. I'm getting my way around it. So bear with me. I know they are going to be okay. So let's see here. Let me play from here, right? Let me play it from here.
Yeah. They may allow the word of people. No, I'm not talking about matter, but I'm speaking as the legislator. I'm not speaking of personal view. Like I shared to you, many things we don't agree to. And when the majority vote, there's nothing you can do. When the majority vote, nothing you can do. And it's not about being personal. When the majority vote, like I gave example, the weekend for their own committee, I think some they agree to the passage. If majority passes to be, I have no objection because the majority has agreed. That is legislative proceeding. You should tell them a vote, and what the majority say is not of the day. If the mayor want to terrify vote as a speaker, and for the six president side, you're going to remove it. It means there's nothing to frown on. You go to court, you come up. If people say they don't want you to and
My man,
making you majority is the way in the legislative politics. The legislative politics are majority. Thank you. I'll call you.
the man, where auto?
Let me tell you, you if you work for me, you can do all you do right. Hmm? 46% and some. 46. There's no way to find him. If that's only right,
My man, you lálẹ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àti ẹ̀ ó máa ń lọ sọ yẹn mí gẹ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ sá.
let me talk to that.
So these are the renegade lawmakers.
Yeah, I really meant to be wrong everywhere. If I
Ó ẹ̀ kò jẹ́ sátẹ́.
meant to
Ọkùnrin
according correct, correct. Where are you? Yeah, please come to my office. Go to the teacher in here. Yeah, go away. Already Sunday morning. Hey. Really quickly, yeah. People are for your birthday.
ó
For your birthday. You party.
so the man can get there lẹ́yìn status.
No, you don't need to come. You don't come. You don't have to come.
Ọ̀rọ̀
You drink T5, I mean, who you closer to?
ọmọ àbí knowing Tifa is not about
Something I want to say. One thing from Gabo,
yeah
you want the budget committee?
yeah.
Okay, you want to come to the PEC, you are the PEC.
So one thing is I'm fine. I'm on it.
You know,
It's only 30.
No, it's actually too far for 15 is given. Immediately the deal is completed, it's already when you don't want even a risk again. But the fact is, it's coming. Okay.
So, guys, I think we are about to start up. So, Kole is going to bring the money and we will get him a car. Before we get him a car, I'll give you people a heads up.
So you hear this. So you hear it for yourself. Thank God that you are hearing it for yourself. That we try to play this. Like I said, I'm trying to go around this new software, StreamYard. You know, it's a totally new stuff for me. So I got to play around it. But you're listening to a lawmaker who went there with the intent to expose these people and have all of the recordings. These people is all about themselves. The men are forming on committee. So it is not about the Liberian people. So Liberian people, all that is going on. Oh, let move speaker. Oh, let's do this. It is not about you. They think that is in your interest. They don't care about it. They don't want to know about it. It is none of their business. They care. They are not discussing of why Joseph Numa Boyka did not use the $22 million to make our road pliable. No. They are not talking about how our children can be in school. They are not talking about why the drugs is disturbing our country to the extent that children as young as 14 years old are now involved in drugs addict. They're becoming drugs addict. They are not discussing that. But what they are discussing, how they can get their money, how Funati Kokfa can move, how the person can be put on the committee. Liberians, I want to say this to you before we take our leave. Until you get ready to ensure a radical change, until you get ready to stand up and speak out against the ills and ensure that people who are the ones or people who are perpetrating these ills, they are uncomfortable. We'll be in this for a long, long, long haul. Again, fellow Liberians, I want to say to all of you, thanks. We are trying this software. I am very sure before this week comes to an end, I will be able to put my hands around all of what I'm supposed to put my hands around, and I will get everything that I'm supposed to get. I will keep trying it. I will keep doing it over and over, so that at least I can get comfortable with it. As you know, I'm comfortable with the OBS. So the OBS is there. We have the OBS. We still try it, but we just want to try another new one. So I want to say thanks to each and every one of you that take the time off to be with us for all of this time. I want to appreciate you. Time have caught up with us. But those of you who are listening, if we want to try something, I want to try. I don't know, but you can call. The number to call is pinned right there: 443-991-3356. If you can call on WhatsApp, fine. If you can call me directly, fine. So let's take calls. Yeah, let's take calls. Those of you who are listening to us, you can give us a call. I want to try all of the different stuff that I have here. So you can call us. And okay, time is not in our favor. All right, so we'll take call next time, but not for now. So I want to thank each and every one of you. And on this note, we want to say please don't forget to follow our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is under the Palava Hut. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like the page. So until we meet again, thank you so very kindly and have yourself a God bless day. Bye from my end.